What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Okay, I want to come at you live, talk about a couple things today. Faith, having faith, and the importance of that, but also, I think kind of some ways I'll share that that I use to kind of deal with anxiety and kind of within yourself, right? The individual that you might be experiencing because of the pandemic, and but also I think that we're also dealing with that as at the large, as a whole society, as a country. So, um, faith, right? What is it? Why is it important? And why is it important more now? I think more than ever. Okay. So I think and I want to. This is only my personal experience and my opinion on something. Again, that I want to share with the world. So it's just an opinion. So take it for what it is, right? But times are trying right now. There's a lot of uncertainty and there's a lot of chaos that has kind of come up that most of us didn't. I don't think any of us really expected this or saw this coming. Um, any of it. Um, so faith to me, I'll tell you what I think it is and why I think it's very important to have it now. So faith to me is the power of believing. Okay, the power of a confidence in that in which cannot be directly seen or touched in the moment, but esoterically understood. Okay, and I think it goes hand in hand with courage, right? I think it takes courage to have faith. It takes courage to be optimistic. Um, but here's how I see it and why I think that it's so detrimental that we're practicing um, a faith or having faith. At least I don't care about your religion as much as having faith. I want you to try to detach the two, because faith is a sense of belief. It's a sense of allowing your actions to show that I am choosing to believe that I not only that things are going to get better, but that I have the capability and the power within myself and through my actions to bring myself and us as a country and species closer to that greater good that I know can exist. But it isn't quite here yet. That's faith. And here's why I think it's so important that we practice this as individuals first and as communities and a country. Um, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you have the control to make your personal situation right now a little bit better, okay, than it was yesterday, how are you possibly going to be able to create a positive effect in your community and the country? I don't think you can. And I think and I don't want to take away from the trials and tribulations that everyone's facing. A lot of people lost their jobs. People are sick. People are dying. There's a lot of very difficult things. A lot of hardship that people are going through. A lot of mourning. A lot of suffering. Um, and I want to just kind of come on here and broadcast a reminder that this is part of life. And the sooner that we can accept this, the sooner that we can embrace this part of the universe and our nature, the impermanence that we all have in these finite bodies. We don't last forever. Things like viruses happen. Things like downturns happen. They happen every 10 years. Somehow we managed to last 12 from 2008 to 2020. Things, these sort of things happen. And faith is the power to look at something as creators, because really that's what we are. We're all creators in a sense, right? Co-creators in our relationships and individual creators. And we have the power as humans to not only write our own story, but to step up and to write that story through our actions, And I challenge everyone to believe that we're going to come through this, that we're going to get through it, and to believe in this goodness and this greatness, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, God, whatever, or the universe, that it's balancing something out right now. And let's try really hard, as difficult as it may be, to look for the good things. What are the good things? Everyone is having a great opportunity to self-reflect, to spend time doing hobbies that they didn't have time to do before, to spend time with their families, okay, to learn, to try new things, right? There's a lot of opportunity here, that I know that it might be difficult to look for the benefit, but I think that it's there. And if we come together as a community and as people, we can create some good out of this. Okay, so I think that's important. Faith. That's the first part. And the second thing is anxiety, right? And what is anxiety, and what can we do to to get through it during these times? So I think a lot of people are feeling that at the grand scale. The way that I look at anxiety is it's really no different than excitement. The two feelings are usually, it's a similar emotional response in the body. The difference is that an anxiety is almost a nervousness or a fear associated, whereas an excitement is a positive outcome is coming or here, right? But it's really just an energy. They're really just energies moving through us and within us. And as paradoxical as it may sound, I think that anxiety gets worse if we try to run away from it or distract ourselves or numb ourselves through substances, right? I think that the best thing that we can do is actually to sit with it. Whatever you use, if you have, a prayer group, or if you have a meditation, or whether you just lay on your bed and just close your eyes and allow yourself the space to be with that emotion, I think that's powerful. To give yourself time, turn off the television, and be with yourself and what you're feeling. I think that can really be really, really powerful. And that's going to be my practical advice to help you guys get through this anxiety, because, you're not just an anxious person. Stop labeling a lot of people, oh, I'm just an anxious person. No, you are a person, a human being, okay, who has energy, and you're identifying with an energy that's passing through you. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. All emotions are really just energy passing through us, and to remember that, and then to go about that in healthy ways. Go for a walk, watch your breath, become more interested in your breathing than your self-chatter in your mind. That is a great first step. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, guys. I really do. I'm going to try to put out more of this content for y'all, because I have the free time now to do it, because I'm inside and not out arbitraging. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Share with a friend if this was helpful for you. Share with a friend and comment down below your thoughts. And peace and love to you. Peace and love. We're gonna get through this. We will get through this. We always do. We're humans. We're resilient. We're powerful beings, and we'll get through this. So peace and love.